Black. I'm just tryna make it out now. I'm just tryna make it out. I'm just tryna make it out now. I'm just tryna make it out now.
Chimp at, man.
Man, I don't know. This man with that scary shit, man, because we showed up, man. Champ with that bullshit, man.
Man. Was it the heavyweight 30 gravy green?
I think I messed up, man. I gave some 40-weight gravy.
Whoa.
I gave him the 40-weight gravy.
Whoa.
I hear something, man. I hear something.
The champ.
I hear something.
From Palmetto, Florida.
The champ is here. There you go. It's the champ, baby. The champ. There you go.
The champ.
Oh, boy. Look at the champ. He ready.
Hey, champ.
He ready, man.
He's shaking it off.
That boy look good, boy. That boy look good.
Baby.
You look good, boy.
Champ.
You look good, boy.
Yes, sir. We train hard. We train hard, man.
Yes, sir, boy.
We put a good weekend.
Yes, sir. The champ is here.
Mouthpiece.
I don't know what y'all came here to do, but I came to win a fight. I came to win a fight. Where pretty boy at? Where pretty boy Ronald Winky at? Where Ronald Winky Wright at? I came to win a fight. I've been training. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Boy, that 40-weight gravy.
Season 3, episode 1. Let's go.
Boy, that 40-weight gravy, boy.
Boy, champ ready.
He ready, boy. He
Champ
ready,
ready.
boy.
Champ,
Yes, sir.
Is ready.
Champ, you all right here, boy. Champ ready, boy.
He ready, boy.
Let's go, champ.
Look here. So, I got inspired, right? I was watching this podcast called KTF4. Knock the fuck out. And so I'm watching it on there, the goat talk with the goat.
Okay.
Huh?
All right.
Goat talk with the goat.
Okay.
And somebody asked the goat on the promo, well, can you get him? Can you get so-and-so? Can you get so-and-so? The goat say, man, I can get anybody, man. I can touch anybody, man. You know he got that southern accent, sound like Master P, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, huh? The goat say I can touch anybody, but guess what he did? He reached out and touched TBT, baby.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir, baby.
We got
Yes, sir, baby.
IBF, the WBO, the ABC, the TBT, the 911, the champ, and the damn building.
Yes, sir, baby. He's here, baby.
Yes, sir.
He's here.
Yes, sir. We got Winky Wright in the house, boy.
We got Winky.
Well, we got Winky.
Welcome to TBT, baby.
Hey, man.
Yes, sir, Wink, baby. Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for
Yes,
having
sir,
me.
man.
Thank y'all for having me.
It's a pleasure, baby. Man, what y'all trying to do,
Appreciate
man?
it,
We
Wink.
sitting here gnawing on some pulled pork and some barbecue chicken and baked beans and potato salad.
Potato salad.
Who catered that?
Graham Slam.
Grand Slam Barbecue,
Yes,
baby.
sir.
And I think
Dwayne Strong. Hey, boy.
Listen, the baked beans
Well, you don't need no sauce.
boy, look at him, boy.
and the baked beans.
But you don't need no sauce on that chicken and that pork.
Oh, boy, and I'm gonna say, boy.
yeah.
Hey, see,
The baked beans got that cinnamon in
boy,
it.
look here,
Boy,
boy.
got the cinnamon in it, boy.
If you don't put no sauce in them damn baked beans, boy, you gonna be dry as hell around here, boy. You better put some kind of sauce on them baked beans, boy.
Hey, fellas.
And put something on there.
Speaking of sauce, boy, we got a real saucy one in the house, man. Winky Wright, man. What's up, baby?
Man,
What's up, man?
Winky,
What's up?
man?
What's up?
The
What's
champ,
up, man?
Hall of Famer, man.
Y'all wild, man.
Undisputed. Boy, the
Yeah.
man right here. Man right
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
got him, man. We got him, man. We got him.
What's up?
St. Petersburg, Florida.
That's right.
But ain't where you from, though, right?
Nah, DC. I'm from DC, born and raised. Moved to St. Pete when I was like 16. That's when I started boxing. I turned pro when I was 18. And, you know, the rest history.
Now, what part of St. Pete you claiming now? You in the Berg? You reaching out and touching Big Tim barbecue? And, you know what I mean?
I'm St. Pete, all St. Pete, man. Hey,
Y'all remember the Maxi
Maxi-
Hall? Boy, huh?
yeah, he
What's
went
a
back
trip,
there.
bro?
You
Sad
went back in the
trip.
day, boy.
Yes,
You
bro.
went back, boy.
Yeah.
When it
Well,
called
yeah,
something else before the Maximo, the one with some flea market.
Flea market, what was it, man? Flea market. Yeah, Maximo. Y'all boys going way back, man. I went to Northeast one year, and then I went to Gibbs one year.
Okay.
Yeah, I graduated from Gibbs.
All right,
Gibbs,
shout out to
yeah.
the Northeast Vikings and the
Yeah,
and the
Gibbs Gladiators.
baby.
Well, really, they say them guys, it's a difference now. They say if you from the Berg, if you from the Berg,
I'm trying to find out.
you eat church's chicken.
Uh-oh.
If you from St. Petersburg, you eat Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Right.
So,
Well, listen.
So what part
I
you
used to,
from? You from the
I
Berg?
used to eat both. I used to eat both. Now I don't eat neither. You know what I'm saying? I eat neither
I feel
now.
you on that, cause boy, last time I was at churches, I think I paid $4 and they gave me 75 pieces of chicken. I still was
Wow.
4 for 75. I was selfish. I ain't even call nobody, dog.
Oh, boy.
I ain't even call nobody. I just took it and run with it, dog. Took it and ran with it,
You
man.
wild, man.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Champ, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
You got, all right. You got anybody that you fought?
Mhm.
And we got, you know, you fought a lot of great fighters.
Mhm.
But you got anybody that you fought, but to this day, like you still don't like that motherfucker?
Well, at first, yeah, me and Bernard, I ain't like him, period. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, we cool now. You know what I'm saying? It was just, you know, boxing thing, but,
You still
you know what I mean?
pissed off about that fight, ain't it? The head.
yeah, and he touched me
Yeah.
before the fight. I wanted
Oh, he
to
touched
do something
when
to
he
him
touched you?
in the weigh-in. You know what I'm saying? So
no.
I went,
Oh,
yeah. I know he ain't supposed to do that, and I told
all
him.
the talking
But he,
and this and that,
yeah. You don't touch me.
Just
You know
don't
what I'm
touch
saying? But he almost messed both our money up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, but it's all good. We have fun. You know, like I said, now I see it just business. He wanted to just sell a fight, but you know,
Absolutely.
don't do that though. You know what I
See,
mean?
I was gonna ask you that. Was it to sell the fight or was it? To
I
get
didn't
your
know.
head?
I don't know. I don't know what he was doing it for, but he almost got himself hurt. You know what I'm saying? For real. So that
So the
was
boxing
serious.
was going out the window. It was
Yeah,
turn into a fight.
yeah.
What that wouldn't be, like you say, that wouldn't be nothing new. Like if a promoter did that, like last minute to kind of try to boost the.
It depends, you know. Like some fighters, you got to keep your respect. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be doing stuff that's outside your character. You know what I'm saying? Then people know it's a gimmick. But you know, he was just, you know, I don't know what he was thinking, but you know, I ain't appreciate it. But like I said, we cool now. You know, much love to him. You know, I don't really got no beef against no fighter I fought because I see it like this. People, you know, we get in there and fight, but to me, it's just like y'all playing basketball. You're going to have a winner, you're going to have a loser. I think I'm better than you, so let's prove it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. If you see it when I fight, I'm enjoying it. I'm in there laughing. I'm having fun because it's fun. People say, how it's fun getting hit? It's fun getting hit, but it's fun of hitting somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see, can I outthink you? Can I endure you? Just, I want to hurt you, and I know you want to hurt me, and we're going to see who can do it first.
That's interesting Wink, that you said it's fun because I was supposed to say this question for last, but I gotta ask you this question.
Go ahead, B.
Wink, what the hell was you thinking when you fought Mosley and you put your guard down and he
Let him hit
reached
me.
out and touched you one time.
No, but listen.
He reached out and touched you one time.
It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt.
You had to grab him, Wink.
I didn't. That's natural.
Grab him. What would happen?
I was gonna stand back up. I was gonna stand back up. Only me not grab just to move him out the way. But listen, if you look at it, first we was in there fighting. We was in close, and he threw a couple of shots, and he thought he did something. I'm in there. He like, yeah. I'm like, you can't hurt me. We talking. I'm like, man, you ain't do nothing. He said, yeah, you felt it. I said, man, you can't hurt me. Yeah, you felt it. So we talking. I said, okay, here, go. I'm gonna let you hit me. And I dropped my hand. And he like, what the fuck? So then he just started swinging. Then he boom, boom, boom. And then we swung to the head. I just turned with it. And then I looked back and he tried to come again. So I ducked. When I ducked, he was right there. So I just pulled him in. But I wasn't hurt.
Now wait, hold on.
See, he wasn't hurt now.
Not at all.
See, he wasn't hurt.
No, look at watch the video. Watch the
You
video.
smart with it. No, you say you turned with it, but you were smart with it because you wouldn't have turned with it.
Of course, you ain't be stupid just let him buy it. You know, you gotta roll with the punches. That's what they say. Roll with the punches.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Got you.
Roll stay there, let him knock me out. That ain't gonna happen.
Hey,
But I
Wink.
just want to let him know he couldn't hurt me though.
They roll with it, baby.
For sure.
Wink, you was a shit talking.
Yeah, I was. They hated that too. They hated that.
They
too.
hated that?
Yeah, they ain't light skinned nigga. You know what I'm saying? I want to beat this little light skinned nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? He told one time for the red dudes. You know, he's like, man, nah, ain't no light skinned dude gonna beat me. You know? Okay, you gonna
Shout
see
out to the
today.
light-skinned boy.
Said
You
that.
had us in the boy.
Yes, sir.
You had
Yes,
us in
sir.
the yes,
Had us
sir,
in there,
baby.
baby.
Bring back the bars. Keep on the bars, baby.
But you know, we
coming back, baby.
when I watch you fight, I mean, I watch a lot. I don't watch a whole lot of boxing unless it's some big time boxers fighting. You know, when you fight Floyd Mayweather, Bernard Hopkins, you know, that, on that level. I realized and I seen that you got this defensive style, man. You and Floyd style is something similar. That little shoulder
think
lean
Floyd
and
get
stuff
it
like
from
that. Where y'all get that from, man?
Well-
Like where you get your style of fighting from? I seen Roy Jones say he get
Yeah.
his style from roosters or chickens or cocks.
Hey, it's crazy how. So in the beginning of my career, if y'all really dig down deep and look back, I used to fight slick. I used to be a slick boxer like Floyd. I used to fight, and they couldn't touch me. I'm talking. I used to move all that, but then HBO would never give me a deal. So they kept saying that the fights were so one-sided. It was like, you know, people ain't interested. They don't want to see the fight. They don't want to see the fight. So then, you know, I got a chance to fight Fernando Vargas. And at that time, Fernando was 17-0, 17 knockouts, young kid. And they thought he just going to knock out the world, this and that. And so they thought that I was going to run from him. And I trained the box just like I normally do box. But he had gotten under my skin when we get out there talking trash. And him and his brother talking trash. And I was like, man, I'm gonna hurt you, little man. I'm gonna hurt you. And he's like, you don't knock nobody. I said, don't worry about it, I'm gonna hurt you. I said, don't worry about what. I said, I'm gonna hurt you. And they did. And I was from that, like 3 days before the fight. That's when I changed my style. That night of the fight, when I walk in the ring, it wasn't about boxing. I said, I'm going straight to him and hurt him. My coach didn't know none of that. He thought we was gonna come out there and box like we used to. I went straight to him. When I went straight to him, I know he like, dang. So he threw his shots. I picked them all, blocked him. And he's like, oh, shit, this is going to be a long night. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it
so,
is.
you know, that's what it was. That's the first time I fought like that. I wasn't planning on it. It wasn't like I trained that way. It was just,
Something that happened.
it just happened.
So
Yeah.
who tagged that as the peekaboo?
I don't know who tagged that, man. It wasn't that I was picking, boy. I'm just like, I ain't going to let you catch me clean. If I can catch your shot and pick it off, now the power gone. You know, the power going to absorb in my glove or the power going to get grazed off. So, you know, that's why they couldn't hurt. I was like, I'd rather fight that way than doing a lot of moving. When I did a lot of moving, I had to be in a lot of good shape because, you know, you moving and sliding, that's a lot of motherfucking energy, you know what I'm saying? So now I can just stand there and let you throw the shots and then watch you and then pick them off. Oh, it was much easier.
So that didn't
Smooth
come
up.
from you, your
What?
camp, the peekaboo.
No, it just me. I just did it myself. It wasn't like I said, I wasn't training like that. I just did it that night. That night started. And then when I seen how easy it was for me to fight like that, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this all the time. And then I seen how people was engaging and they liked that it was a fight now. Now it was exciting. You gonna see somebody getting hit, somebody, you know, getting blocked. It was just different. So people liked it, so I just stuck with it.
So can you say you started that then, Wink? Because
What? I can't say I
people-
started. No, it's some great fighters that had the same kind of style, but just a little different. You know, you got Marlon Starling had a good defense with his hands up. And it was somebody else too. So I wouldn't say I started. It was just more of for me. You you know, the way I did it. The way I did, I stood there. Once you threw yours, I'm coming back with mine. So, you know, that's what made mine a little bit different. A lot of them, they block, but then they wait. No, once you throw yours, I'm right there in your face. I'm right on your ass.
Right there.
Yep.
Wink. I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you I'm a boxing expert, but I got common sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at the Trinidad card. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because you gotta help me. The card said you threw like 588 punches, like landed 185. He threw like 3 something and landed 15.
Yeah, it was just different, man. That fight, listen, like I tell people, in your career, you got different things, different fights that make you, you know, excel to that next level. Like what's the little white rapper, Eminem? He said you get one chance to blow. You know what I'm saying? So when I beat Shane, that was my chance to blow for the world to know me. You know what I'm saying? But to beat Trinidad was global. You know what I'm saying? Because that dude, look, when I tell you, so we had to do a press conference for that pay-per-view. So we flying over California, D.C., and then we fly to Puerto Rico. When I tell you this man owned Puerto Rico.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, when I tell you this man owned, they shut down everything. Man, this man, I was like, oh man, I'm fighting the whole country. So when I come up to the press conference, I got people yelling for boo, but me and him, they got to be cool because we done went all these different places, and then me and him laugh and joke. But he ain't speak no English. I don't speak Spanish, but my homeboy speaks Spanish, so he's interpreted. So he was cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So I got to know him. So it was like, okay. But I know the dude can punch. You can see how he fought some hell of a fighters and knocked them out. You know what I'm saying? Vargas, he knocked out Joppy. He knocked out a bunch of people. So the dude can punch. So I'm saying to myself, okay, I know he got power, so I'm going to be in shape. I'm going to come in shape. So my mindset is, get my body like steel. So I don't care if you hit me with a bat at that time. I wasn't going to feel it. So that's what I went in. When I went into that fight, I wasn't worried about his power. So when he threw it, and I could see everything coming, it was just like, it was slow motion. It was crazy, I promise you. It's like really slow. All that shit. When he threw the shots, he was throwing, I just slide back. It was like, I could see it like go by like. No, it was just that slow. Then when he throwing this out, I could pick him off. And I was like, wow. And then when I hit him with the jab, he wasn't moving. So after a while, I was hitting him with the jab so much, I had bust his nose up. And I ain't, like I said, I like to do. So I wasn't trying to break his nose. Normal fight, I'm trying to break the nose. But him, it was more like, okay, now I start shooting. If you notice later in the fight, I started shooting the jab to his forehead. So, I wasn't really hitting him in the nose. And he knew it. And you know what I'm saying? He knew I wasn't trying to hurt him. I just threw a lot of jabs and threw a couple of crosses. But I wasn't trying to knock him out or nothing. It was more, you know what I'm saying? Dude, he a good dude, you know what I'm saying? And, everybody had that bad night, and this just your bad night.
Whoa, man. You go
Wait, Wink. I'm training my boy P.O.P. over here for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't training him to just take it lightly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You decide that you ain't gonna go to the nose because the nose bleeding because you like him.
Yeah.
You can like a boxer?
Yeah. You got friends, you got people that
this
you
new
fight.
to me,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? Hey. Listen, when you amateur, so let's say this. So when I first moved to Florida, St. Pete Boxing Club wasn't doing nothing, right? So, you know what I'm saying? You had, back then, amateur boxing was big. So when I came, started St. Pete Boxing, we start. Miami was the beast in Florida. Miami was, because you had a state. I mean, you had your own little state. You had your regionals, then you had your state. So you had to get out your little county, then you go to a regional. Your state, and then you go to the regional box. Miami was always had all the fighters from every weight class coming out of Miami because they was big and big. Man, our boxing club, when I came, every year we represented in the national, in the Golden Gloves and the ABF, like the U.S. boxing. Yeah. We represented. So Miami knew when we come down, it was always going to be between Miami and St. Pete boxing, and we put it on the map, and that was good. And then Roy, like Pensacola, and we didn't even see Roy and them. Roy and them was before me. Roy was before me, but Roy and them, wasn't nobody coming out of Pensacola. Everybody was St. Pete and Miami.
Yes, sir.
Dang, boy, that's
We
big,
represent,
boy.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we definitely took over.
So,
Man,
go ahead, Pop.
Well, I was gonna tell you, man, I'm gonna give you flowers now, man, because
Yeah.
To me, man, it's like sitting here with like LeBron
I appreciate
Yeah, man.
that, man.
like somebody, because I'm serious, like,
you on that
man,
level.
we hood, man.
Yeah.
I ain't in the boxing like that, but we know when the fight come on,
Yeah.
when Tyson fighting,
They
people
did.
want to
That's right.
see that. growing up, Sugar Ray
Leonard,
Leonard,
yeah.
That's right.
Marvelous Marvin Hagley,
right.
those
Yes, sir,
guys,
boy.
and
That's
Larry
right.
Holmes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Duran, what the
Yeah,
man,
people
what
I
the
looked up
man
to.
named
Yeah,
Duran?
Roberto Duran.
Yes,
Roberto
sir.
Duran.
Hispanic dude. Yeah, he was tough now.
Yes, sir.
Tough.
So I got to give my dude flowers, man, because boy, look at here.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man, for
You
real.
you iconic to me, man. So I got a question for you though. You mentioned your kind of top 5, top 6 boxers in an interview, and real quick, I don't want you to get into who you mentioned and all that and why and all that good stuff. I think you Sugar Ray Leonard. You said Marvelous Marvin Hagley.
Yeah,
You said
definitely.
Mike Tyson. I think you said Holyfield.
And you definitely got to say Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, the great.
Okay, so well,
The
in that
greatest to
particular
me.
interview, you didn't. So I was gonna say
Right.
because
No,
you
no.
said you squeezed
I
Floyd
think they
in there.
said. I think they said because besides Muhammad Ali.
Okay,
That's
okay.
that. Yeah, so that's why.
Okay,
you
so
know
I
what
gotta
I'm
pay
saying?
attention.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all good.
My bad.
It's all good.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Muhammad Ali, listen. Muhammad Ali was the greatest fighter ever. Is no doubt about it. Floyd is a great boxer. Floyd is a smart fighter, great hand speed, great technician. But for the whole outlook of boxing, it only could be one. Muhammad Ali did what he did, when he did it, how he did it. Can you imagine, you're a heavyweight champion and they telling you gotta go to the army, then they telling you can't fight for these years because you won't go to the army. You gotta stand up for black power. You know what I'm saying? I don't see Floyd. You think Floyd would have did that? Shit. You know what I'm saying? You think motherfucker would have let, talk to people the way Muhammad Ali talked to people, man. He had the world, man, it's just incredible how Muhammad
He
Ali
right,
was,
man. I'm talking about back in them days.
Yeah, and that's you know what I'm saying. That's back in them days when the white people
boy.
you say something, they trying to man. He used to go there, beat them up, and talk shit.
I mean, that's what.
You talking about Black History Month, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, boy, I'm trying to tell you,
what
boy.
you just discussed.
Yeah,
That's talking about. I mean,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
That's big, man.
yeah.
That's
But
big.
you know what, hey, Wink, man, when we was we were doing the promo.
Mhm.
I know you seen the promo.
Man, so funny.
You know,
man.
we're training my boy right here.
Y'all
POP,
do it so crazy,
Be the
man.
champ.
I liked it.
I'm gonna tell you, Wink, when I got inside the ring, because the place that we was at, Police Athletic League, pal, nice size ring. in
PL,
there.
yeah.
And I'm inside the ring. When I got inside the ring, I immediately started feeling like, dang, boy, this the ring? This what it's about?
Yeah.
Then I started thinking to myself, like, golly, man, the whole world be watching.
It's a
So, man,
different
I'm
feeling.
talking about, where your mind be at, man, when you step inside that box, you got millions of people watching you, man, like, how you stay focused like that, man? How you stay
Man,
focused?
listen,
And then, not only that, when you were talking about you had to go to Trinidad,
Yeah,
Puerto Rico, the whole
yeah.
Puerto
Yeah.
Rico behind Trinidad,
Yeah.
along with the whole world watching.
Yeah.
How you stay focused, man? That's like a one hyena going into a lion's den.
It
So-
reminds you of a movie, almost like remember when Rocky went to Russia
Yeah,
and the whole country
yeah.
live in the
So-
Where your mind be at? How
My
you
bad, I
get
ain't
focused
mean
like
to cut y'all. I
that?
ain't
No,
mean to
no,
cut
you
y'all.
good. So listen, so for me, if you know my career, my first like 12 fights, I was in St. Pete. I basically fought in St. Pete. So then after that, I wasn't making no money. So I was like, man, I need to get out of here because they're going to just hold me over here for nothing. So me and my coach, we went overseas and started fighting. So now, can you imagine me going overseas? Now I'm a U.S. fighter. I'm fighting. So I used to fight in France a lot, England a lot. So I would go fight one of their fighters. So when they announced their fighter, the whole crowd going crazy. Ah, because he from there. They announced me. Ain't nobody cheering but me in my corner. But that right there that taught me how to don't push everybody out because I don't care who he got. They can't get in the ring and fight him. Fight with him. And that's my mindset. My mindset was when you get in this ring, it's just me and you. Your mom, nobody can help you.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
But wait, did you feel the love from the USA at that point?
No, I didn't. I didn't feel the love from the U.S. because at that time I had beat a lot of fighters and I wasn't getting the recognition that they were getting. Like, at that time, Shane Mosley, De La Hoya, all these fighters, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm just keeping 100. So, like, some of my homeboys, they be like, man, you can't fight Shane Mosley. You can't beat De La Hoya. Man, I say, listen, you saying I can't beat them just because you see them on TV. They ain't fought me yet. So, how you going to tell me they can beat me?
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, that's why I always try to tell kids and other people, man, believe in yourself. If you can't believe in yourself, then ain't nobody going to believe in
That's
you.
real.
And I believe in me. I believe in me. Like whenever we'll be joking, me and Jen, and we'd go somewhere and we'd be like, man, I believe me, man. I like me. Like we play golf and we like, man, you like such and such. Man, I like me.
Right.
And that's me. I like me. And that was with everybody. I ain't care who you put in the ring. At that time when I was young, man, you could put anybody in the ring. I ain't care.
So when you were going to
Overseas.
global, or across the world,
Yeah.
fight,
Yeah.
and you say that people in the USA really didn't know
Who Winky Wright?
Wright.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What did that do to you internally, though?
Nah.
I mean, what did that do to you?
That hunger just made me want to prove them wrong. Listen, I used to tell them all the time when I come out, we go to Vegas and watch other fights, Tyson them. I said, boy, one day y'all gonna come here, boy, I'm gonna be on that billboard. Man, you ain't gonna. I said, oh, watch. I said, y'all keep talking that shit, y'all gonna be coming to see me fight. Everybody gonna be coming to see me fight.
Absolutely.
Then that thing, you know, bam. I'm marquee. Everybody watching me.
Nice
So,
uppercut.
you know, yeah,
good, man.
Hey, Win, you mentioned De La Hoya.
Yeah.
Why that fight never happened? Was he ducking you?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
couldn't get the money right?
Yeah,
or?
no. It wasn't never that. He
He
just
just
didn't
ducking
want to fight me. Yeah, I think he saw me beat he saw me beat Shane first, and then you know what I'm saying. Then he saw me beat Tito, and he was just like, I don't want to fight. And like I said, I was friends with him. I'm still friends with him, but it was the point before he fought Pacquiao. You know, I was saying, listen, man, because he was like, who am I fight? You know, who y'all want to see me fight? He kept putting this stuff on me, Pacquiao, and somebody else, and I'm like, dog. Why is you fighting Pacquiao? I got all the belts. Why you won't fight me? What Pacquiao, you know what I'm saying? Me and you can fight. I got all the belts. What you fight Pacquiao for? So then, you know, we gonna see, man. I'm thinking about we might see. All right. Then, you know, one day he finally just told me I seen him they fought Pacquiao and Floyd and all them. Then I was just like, man, you gave all it. Cause listen, none of them wasn't making the kind of money they made until they fought Oscar. So he like the gatekeeper. So once you fight him, that's when you start making all that crazy money. So I'm like, man, I said, dog, you done for all these people. Why you ain't fight me? I wasn't gonna try to hurt you. We just have a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Man, I just felt I couldn't beat you. He just straight up told me.
He told you
Wow.
that.
He
told you that, Wink.
Wow.
So I just
Golden
felt I
boy,
couldn't beat you.
De La Hoya.
But we
You
got
be
that
told,
here.
he
But we
heard
got
me.
that here on TBT.
That's on the record,
boy.
baby.
Hey,
That's
De La
on the
Hoya.
record.
You
Hold
hate
on,
baby.
Wink. Is that on the record, Wink?
You can say whatever you want. It's on the record.
Hey, Oscar, mi amigo. Que paso?
Listen, I
Nah,
respect.
now, check this out now. You know they. Now I know Wink say he retired now. He done with that fighting
Yeah,
stuff, but he
I'm
say
done
for the
with
right money though.
Uh-oh.
For the
It
right
gotta be
money
the
though.
right money. 'Cause, man,
Y'all heard it from Truth Be Told first. HBO, we trying. Hey,
HBO gone, man. We gotta do it somewhere else.
Oh, we gotta do it somewhere else?
Yeah, we gotta
Do it somewhere else?
Showtime, HBO over.
Showtime.
Ain't no more HBO boxing.
you know what?
HBO gone.
Who fought then? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight.
Pay-per-view only,
Yeah,
baby.
pay-per-view now.
Pay-per-view
That's
only.
You, baby.
Just like
only.
just like we had Mike Tyson and Roy Jones, baby. Oscar and Winky, baby.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
It
we-
never
Uh-oh.
happened.
Yeah.
POP, it never happened.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Huh? It never happened.
They say y'all bums known to do some strange things around here in the 941. Can you get it done, TBT?
Hey, De La Hoya, we got a boxing ring right here in Manatee County. We can get it on right now.
Man, I ain't fighting
Nah.
nobody, man. I tell them, if hit me, I'm calling the police.
Hey,
I'm too old for that.
Now check this out. Now, you're known, right? But you slide low key.
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
like
you
that.
weren't a regular dude. You
I
probably
like that.
slide in Costco or somebody.
Yeah, I can
you
do
know,
all
shout
that.
out to
Yeah, I
Costco,
like
my
that.
daughter tell you, like, hey, baby. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got to be in a setting where people don't really kind of recognize you and this and that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the last time somebody tried you and they was gonna get knocked the fuck out and they don't even know it?
I can't remember the last time somebody said something to me about, cause I'm a chill, man. Ain't you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta give you something to get mad at for you to want to fight.
Yeah.
And I don't never be like that. I'm always chill, laughing, joking. So if you want to do something to me, you just got beef about something. You just hating on something. So I ain't really got nobody really fuck with me.
Ain't
you know
nobody
what I'm saying?
ever cut you off in the
Nah.
parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, one
Yeah.
time, yeah, that did happen. Shit, that probably was back in. That had to be 20 years ago. A dude, me and my homeboy came from the gambling boat, because I like to gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So me and my homeboy came up with the little gambling boat. So the white dude was in, you know, I mean, we just driving, coming up to a toll, and the dude just coming up, bump, then he pulled beside me, and then he just shot a bird. So I'm like, who the fuck you doing that? My homeboy like, I don't know. So we look like, what? So okay, so he got to come to the toll booth. He's stupid, so we go to the toll booth. So we go to the toll booth. I'm like, man, what you doing? What's wrong? You driving too goddamn? I say, God, where you rushing to? Why you just talking? I say, pull over then, just pull over.
Oh Lord, man.
So the dude, he think he tough. Oh yeah, he pulled up. So I put my thing, pull up. I pull over. So I got out the car, walked over there to him. I say, so what you said? He was like, yeah, you were going to. I said, okay, and I was going to, son, what you want to do? And then he got his wife and the kids. And I said, so you pulled over. Said, now if I beat your ass in front of your wife and kids, you going to feel real stupid, ain't you? I said, he talking about, well, I said, yeah, his wife, please don't hit him, please. I said, no, I said, I should slap the shit out you. So you talk all that shit in front of your wife. Now you going to see your, the dude was like, he was just like, I said, your tongue, your tongue ain't there no more, is it? You know what I'm saying? So me and my homeboy known for hitting people. So I was like, don't do it. I had to look at it, because my homeboy just easy. You know, he just wanted easy. You know, that's right. So that one hit a quitter. That's all he, and he boxed with me too. So he just right to get there. So he looked at me, I was like, don't do it. Because the kid, he got his kids and his wife. So I just said, man, dude, you need to watch yourself, man. Somebody gonna hurt you, man. And then we just go to the car.
Hey, look at him.
I'm telling you right now, if somebody rolled by and rung a bell, ding ding, boy.
There's been fighting out there. Nah, man. Listen, man, I don't like to
Came out of color guard, boy.
You know, because people crazy these days, man.
Ding ding. Somebody roll and hit that bell, but we could have laid him out, boy. We could have laid him out, boy.
Hey,
we could have laid him out.
Hey, God,
Hey, we got a Facebook question.
Hey, hell,
It's coming from Tony Millers. He say, who you think would have won the fight out of a 20-year-old Tyson and a 20-year-old Ali?
I say Ali, man. Tyson was a hell of a puncher, but you got to hit him. And as you can see, Ali can deal with the power. It's just about hitting him. Ali was so motherfucking fast, man. Ali was so, man, I like Mike. You know, Mike a great dude, great fighter, man. Take nothing away from Mike. But I just think Ali, in his prime, unbeatable. And if you don't take away them years that, you know, they took away from him, he'd be more incredible than he already is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
yeah, man.
Man, boy, hey, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but boy, we backyard barbecuing right now, boy.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out.
We chilling right now, man.
Hey, God Barber, shout out to the random white dude from 20 years ago that almost got knocked the fuck out, boy,
I'm
for
trying
no
to tell you,
reason.
boy.
Man.
Boy, that might have been the luckiest
God
day of
looked
your
out
life,
for me.
cuz.
God looked out
boy.
for me. God, what if I hit that dude and he fall out or something and
Yeah.
he hurt himself and then I'm all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good thing I ain't hit the man. That's why I say I try not to argue with people or nothing, because it ain't I ain't got nothing to prove. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you doing something to me that got me where I need to defend myself, then I'm gonna defend myself. But if you just with the bullshit, I'm like, look, man, what I gotta prove? I ain't gotta prove nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? But if you step out of line too far, then that's when shit
Do
happens.
it, man. Yeah.
Now, why Mayweather? Why that fight never happened? Like,
Nah, man,
did he come after you?
Nah, it was. I think at that time it was just like Floyd. Floyd like the main. Floyd like he liked to be the head of everything. So back then, Floyd was like I said, Floyd a hell of a fighter, man. I'll take nothing away from him. But at that time, Floyd wasn't the big marquee fighter like he is today. So it was us. It was De La Hoya, Shane, me, all. So that was who people was coming to see at that time. People didn't like Floyd's style like that much back then. But Floyd was a hell of a fighter. But then, I guess he wanted just, because I was beating Shane and I was doing my thing, I guess somebody said, well, you need to fight him and this and that. But it never came out to nothing. Like I said, me and Floyd cool. I go to his house, went to his mom's house. I know his family, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got nothing but the utmost respect for the dude. Now, like I said, people, they always want to pin you against somebody. Wow, It ain't about pinning us against somebody. Look, if I feel I'm the best and he feel he's the best, we can fight and still be cool. I ain't got no, just because we fought don't mean I got to dislike you.
Here's the thing. I heard you say something about, when you went, you had to fight overseas, and nobody really gave you that chance. Mayweather coming up. I don't know the boxing world. I don't know how that works, but he's up and coming. Why not give him a chance?
It wasn't me. Mayweather already had the name. See, it go like Mayweather Family. So you had the Mayweathers. You got Roger Mayweather. You had his brother Jeff, and you got his dad. So they was already his dad for Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? So that family was known for boxing. So when Floyd came up, Floyd went to Olympics. So he already had that pedigree of boxing that that the promoters wanted. So that's why he had top rank right out the gate. So it wasn't about he needed me. He didn't need me. It was just that somebody else probably said something and put that shit out there. But like I said, man, I had never had nothing against Floyd. Floyd never had nothing against me. We still cool, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like I said, when I had to go overseas and I wasn't getting the notoriety that I wanted, I knew that I had to come back to the U.S. to get that notoriety. Even though I was big in Europe, I would go to Europe and I got autographs, people doing this. It's crazy. Then when I come home, nobody know me. I go to the fights. Only people knew me was back then. You had Ring Magazine. Remember Ring Magazine?
Yeah.
So they would show the top fighters in every weight class. So then that's how people knew. They knew Winky Wright. They was like, "Who is this Ronald Winky Wright? Who is this?" So they just see my name moving up in my weight class. They're like, "Damn, this dude. Who is this dude?" So they knew my name, but they didn't know me. And then when I finally started coming back over and started getting that, when I got that fight with who they cheated me with, Vargas. Yeah. So once they did that. And then people started knowing who I was.
Well, can we put some respect on your name real quick? When you say unified, what does unified mean? A lot of people don't know necessarily what unified means.
Undisputed. Let's get
Undisputed.
it right. Yeah. Undisputed means you the champ. Undisputably, you are the champ of the division. So back then they had so you had back the real belts. They had WBC, WBA, IBF. So them was the three main belts. Okay. And then they got the WBO, which made 4 belts. Right, so I won all 4 of them belts. So I won the WBO first, and then I had it defended for a few times, and then I went to South Africa and fought, and they cheated me for a decision. We fought the decision. They called the decision to draw. Dude fought a good fight, but what they did, they didn't want me to go to the body because I was catching to the body. Kept saying low blow. I'm like low blow. I'm catching them clean to the body, but low blow. We're gonna take a point. Took a point. Then we're gonna disqualify you. So now I can't go to the body. So now I got to do the swinging. So we fought. He fought a good fight. I'm saying to myself, if I had a different time, I would have knocked him out. But dude could fight. I get him. He taking nothing away from him. So they called a fight. They called it. They take 10 minutes. They called it. Decision. Listen, you can always tell when the fuckery coming into boxing because boxing is scored 1 round at a time. If you can't count to 12, if you can't see who got more lines in 12 rounds, you're a dumbass judge. So what they doing? They going in there. You supposed to put a mark every time a round go. This person got this round 9-10, 9-10, 9-10, 9. So that's all you gotta say. Whoever got the most rounds, put it down there. Give it. So when you ain't got all that time, when you like, damn, it's taking a long time. Fuckery coming. They changing decisions. They changing scorecards. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And that's what it is. So now over there, same thing. So they call the score. About 10 minutes went by. They call it a draw. I'm saying a draw, really? I beat this dude. Well, I'm like, okay, I'm the champ. I still keep my belt. I go back to my dressing room, changing. They come in my dressing room and say, look, hey, we need you to come back to the ring. I'm like, y'all need me to come out to the ring for? Hey, we made a mistake.
What?
You lost by 1. I said, get the fuck out of here. Y'all can't do that. Yeah, I said, y'all can't do that. And then they like, yeah, they said this lady made a mistake on the scorecard. Julie Letterman. He know what he talking about. And that was her first, listen, that was her first championship fight. I'm like, come on, really? Y'all paid this lady to do this.
Lady?
Yeah, Julie Letterman. He called it right out. And that's how I lost that fight. So then, with that, I said, okay. I said, I'll never fight for y'all belt again, right? So they just thought, okay, well, he gonna be out of the scene. Okay, cool. Now, fast forward, now I'm undisputed. Now I got the WBA, WBC, and IBF. So now they got that WBO over there. So they want money. So they want you to come fight. I said, what I told y'all? I said, I'd never fight for y'all. But y'all thought I was lying. I said, y'all take that belt and shove it in your ass.
Okay.
I don't want y'all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? The way they do, see, they want to use you when they can use you. And now they couldn't use me. Now I'm up now. I'm the man now. Y'all got respect what I say now. Fuck y'all.
That's wild, man.
So that's what I did. So I stand on what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Some respect on my dog.
That's real, for real.
Shit.
You know?
Yeah.
What's that,
That's wild,
POP?
man.
Put some respect on my dog.
Round 5. I'm right. This round 5. Who winning right now between you and Winky? That's what I'm trying to find out.
You know, earlier when Wink said he like him,
Yeah.
shit, I like him too.
Hey, man.
Hey, But we having some damn fun.
Yes, sir.
But y'all know we gotta pay some bills.
Yes, sir, man.
So we'll be right back after this commercial break.
That commercial right after right after that commercial.
What, my commercial?
Hey, Wink said you got 15.
About 20 minutes. Y'all got about 20 minutes.
20
minutes.
Window.
I got.
Darling, don't stay away too long. Pretty baby. Hey, look here, man. This is the Godfather, man. This is the Godfather from TVT. Man, we need y'all to check us out.
Champ is
Check
good.
us out on Facebook.
boys
Hit
wild,
that like
man.
button on Facebook. I think it's a like button, man. I'm old, man, but I think it's a like button. And go to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. And there's also a bell on that thing, too, I think, man. Ring that bell, man. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ring that bell, baby. It's the Godfather, baby. We ready. Pump this thing up. TVT. Let's go!
Right, baby.
We back. Well, hey,
We back.
Champ.
We back.
Champ, what you like? I see a lot of, like I see Mayweather a lot courtside.
Yeah.
You know, what sport?
I like all sports, man. I played all sports: basketball, football, baseball. You know what I'm saying? I just always wanted to box. I never boxed, but I played all the other sports. You know what I'm saying? I was short for basketball, but I love basketball. I play basketball, I could shoot. Baseball, I was good at baseball. Football, I love running the ball, catching. But boxing was just some individual, just me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like other sports, you got somebody that can help you, which is great. But when it's just me and you, man against man, you know what I'm saying? I want to see who got the better skills, who can outthink who. And that's what it get down to, man. For real.
But wait, hold on. Nowadays people got stars,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I heard you say football. I'm a football guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be real with me now, Wink. What star would you be? 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5?
Star?
At what position too, Wink?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I was quick. I like running back. I like running the ball. But you know what I'm saying? I was small for that. You know.
You're small, but what star would you be? 1 star?
I don't know what that is. I don't know what star for football.
Stars mean like if you're a 5-star, you the best of the best on a high school.
Oh no, I wouldn't have been the best of the best. I'm be 100 of that. I was good. I was good at it. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have been the best, but I was good. You know what I'm saying?
But look, this is your post-boxing era. I mean, this is life after boxing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, correct me, man.
Go ahead.
You know, you say you in the bird.
Yeah,
You in the bird.
that's right.
A lot of time when you in the bird, that's the hood.
No, hold on, man. Let's get that shit, man. You ain't gonna talk about St. Pete like that.
No.
Okay.
Hey,
We
like
hood.
that.
We all
Yeah,
the hood.
yeah, okay.
I say put some respect
Yes,
on
sir, baby. I got family in the bird.
Good.
But we just say the bird.
Yeah,
They in the
gotcha.
city of the hood.
Yeah.
Most of the time when we see a pet in the hood, it's a pit bull
Yeah,
or some type of tough-looking dog.
yeah.
Well, man, somebody told me you got a pet monkey.
Yeah, I had a pet monkey.
What
Yeah,
make you get a monkey? 'Cause I like animals too.
yeah.
So what made you get a monkey, man? I mean,
Man, when I was little, man, I used to always want a monkey for real. I say, boy, when I get some money, boy, I'm gonna buy me a motherfucking monkey. And I had 3 of them. I bought 3 of them. I had 3 monkeys. I had one of them, and then he was older. And then when I left my first baby mama, then I left the monkey with her. Then I got another little.
you left the monkey with the
Yeah. Cause my
mama?
kids. So I got 2 older kids. I left the monkey with them. I wasn't gonna take the monkey. Then I left with them, and then I went and got another little monkey, a little teeny marmoset monkey, and then that's when I got my son, mom, and my wife. ex-wife about to be. So then when I got with her, I got the little monkey. Then somebody poisoned my little monkey. Then I had to buy another monkey. And now my other monkey, he got big. So you know what I'm saying? It was time to let him go. Yeah.
What kind of monkey? Like a chimpanzee?
So I had So I had ringtail lemurs. I had two ringtail lemurs. And the mama said I had one little mama said he about this big, but she was cool.
But wait, man, goddamn, man. You gonna have monkeys, you gotta tame them.
Yeah, my monkey was cool.
You go to your crib, man. You don't got no control over your monkey, y'all. You got no control over your monkey, y'all.
I had control. Hey,
That's how you sit down and damn monkey like What the hell? We just got this monkey.
He said the monkey little monkey hands. Little monkey fingers.
Hey, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne. You play the monkey Lil Wayne.
Some biscuits.
Hey, what they say? We get this goddamn monkey.
Yeah.
JML said they be sitting there. Hey, Wayne, come on, man. Get this damn monkey, man. Hey, Wayne, get this damn monkey.
What has boxing did for you right now? Like your life right now.
It's incredible.
I mean, what has boxing did for you right now? Like,
man, listen, boxing opened up so many doors for me, man. Boxing allowed me to take my family and show them things that they probably would have never seen. Do things with friends that they never would have been able to do. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot, especially when I was younger. When my older kids were younger, and then my son right here was young. You know, like a lot of inner city kids, like you said, they don't go nowhere. They don't do nothing. I used to go to Disney World all the time. So I would take my friend, my son and my daughter. Friends and grab two of your friends, let's go to Disney World for the weekend. Do stuff like that. And go skiing. You know, I would tell them, look, get some of your friends, tell them mom and we're going to take them skiing with us. So I would take them skiing with us. I would do all that kind of stuff. And then with my son too, you know what I'm saying, just do stuff that, you know, I know they couldn't do. They couldn't afford, their parents couldn't afford it. And it wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, putting pressure on their parents to do it, but I know these kids, they see my kids doing so. Why I would be an asshole just to do it with just my kids and not let their friends go. You know what I'm saying? And then listen, to this day, them same kids, they grown now, they remember all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Being able to do something for these kids, and they say, man, because of you let me see it was another world out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's big. And you know, I know we're supposed to get away from this boxing. Mm-hmm. But what you just said about the kids, like what boxing did for you, so you can provide, you know, for the kids.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Maybe I haven't seen it yet, but why is not boxing a sport in high school? I don't see high school boxing.
Yeah.
If boxing can have you living the way you living right now, and you can provide for kids, why don't we see boxing in high school?
Because they see boxing as a brutal sport. Yeah. And it's not thank you, wrestling is brutal. You know what I'm saying? But see, they wrestle, they can just, you know what I'm saying, boxing is punching. So they promoting violence. And it's really not, because I'm gonna tell y'all this right. Anybody that knows any boxers, they're not the ones that be fighting in the street. Because you box every day. You go to the gym every day and train. You go to the gym and box every day. You don't want to be fighting nobody. You like, I'm tired. Now, if somebody mess with you, you know how to defend yourself. But you ain't out here picking fights. Like other cats that really don't know how to fight, them the ones picking fights. They just swinging. But you just like, man, they ain't got time for that.
Yeah, man. That's big, man.
What was life like in D.C.?
Oh, man, shit. D.C. was, you know, it was great. I mean, I grew up, you know what I'm saying? That's why I first fell in love with boxing, because Sugar Ray Leonard, you know what I'm saying? So Sugar Ray from Maryland. So, you know, but, you know, Maryland, D.C. area, you know, it was just like Ray Leonard was the man, you know what I'm saying? Take hats off to him right now. You know, my first time when I first met Ray, I was like, man, you know, it was like you said, I was at all, you know what I'm saying? This Sugar Ray Leonard, man, the great Sugar Ray Leonard. Yes, and then, you know, then later on I got to know him more, and then we got to be friends, and, you know, it just was, like you said, boxing allowed me to meet all the people that I wanted to meet. You know, when I first wanted, you know, for me, fighting, my first time meeting Mike Tyson was after I fought Vargas. So after I fought Vargas, we fought in like upstate fucking way in the corners. I forgot what, it was way out. So then next thing you know, everybody else, they went home. I went to Vegas. I was like, man, I want to go to Vegas and gamble. So I went to Vegas, and, you know, I was gambling. So I'm on the crap table. I got the crap table by myself. I make security block everybody off. So I'm at the crap table. So I'm shooting. Next thing I know, I just see the motherfucking whole crowd just part. like, you know, the sea, the red sea, that shit just, I'm like, who the fuck? It just, then you just see Mike come through. So I'm like, oh shit. So then Mike came over there, he's like, man, listen, man, you fought my man, but you beat him, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to give you your props, man. I was like, so I'm saying to myself, nigga, this Mike Tyson, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, you know, I was at all that. And then, you know, he's like, yeah, man, you come to Vegas, holler at me, man, take my number, blah, blah, blah. And, man, Mike been cool. He said, Mike, like I said, Mike, good dude, man. I, you know, got much respect for him. And that's just how it is, man. You get to meet a lot of people. Michael Jordan, you know, I got to meet Jordan a lot, hang out, you know, just Mike a good dude, man. People say he asshole, he could be, but you know what I'm saying? But to me, he cool, you know what I'm saying? Whenever we meet her, Jay, whenever we good.
Yeah.
With MJ, I heard a story.
Good.
Y'all was in a golf tournament,
Mm-hmm.
and MJ said, you done won this motherfucking tournament too many times.
No, I ain't win. So what happened was me and my homeboy. I got a homeboy that play. I don't know if they call him Tiger Hood, but Steve Monroe. Yeah, he a bad boy. So MJ and them saw him. He saw him play before this and that. He knew about it. So so I had him playing with me. So he was like, we was on the leaderboard, and then he like, nah, you know you can't win because of Steve. You know. So I said, look, we ain't gonna win. When it get close, we gonna fall off. This and that. Blah blah blah. Shit, about motherfucking 5 holes left. My name was off the board. I was on the leaderboard. My name came off the leaderboard.
Wait. Totally off the board? Like you ain't there? Like you not even playing this tournament?
You said MJ. MJ stand for who?
Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan, man.
Michael Jordan.
Great Michael Jordan, man. Took us off the board. But MJ, like I said, he
that stick.
Why good. Cause my homeboy hitting that bitch so far, man. He hitting that bitch good, man. He can play, man. Yeah, he a bad boy, man. So right now, listen, I got Steve, me and another my friend, we putting Steve, we gonna try to put Steve on tour right now. So we got him starting to train, and then we're gonna take him and put him on some of these little local tournaments, and then we're gonna try to get him on the PGA. So
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So golf is what you
yeah,
like.
I like it's fun. Listen, it's a sport. Listen, boxing ain't no sport. Like I tell people, boxing ain't something you gonna just make your kids do. You don't make your kids box. Your kids gotta want to box. They gotta have it in their heart to fight, because when you get hit in that nose and your eyes start watering, that's something you gotta want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you hit somebody in the nose and you don't want to do that shit, your son gonna say, "Dad, I ain't with this no more." You know what I'm saying? Like football, if you put him in football, he go across that middle and get his ass tore up. You know, I ain't with this, Dad. Let's go play basketball or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Golf is a game. Boxing, I tell people, boxing is not a motherfucking game. Boxing, you play basketball, you play football, you play baseball. You don't play boxing. Boxing get your ass hurt. So you better know that's what you want to do. So
Hey, wait. You said your son, if you playing football, it ain't what you really want to do, son, because you don't got bust up, right?
If he don't want to do it, hell yeah.
So when you ran against Eddie Jones down in Fort Myers.
Listen, Eddie got me that. I ain't gonna front. Who told Jay? You told him that? No, you told him that, Jay. Yeah, you did. You bitch ass motherfucker. Hey, well, hold on. I'm straight. Eddie Jones put it on me that day. I was upset. He put it on me. He did that. But listen, no. Yeah, Eddie Jones. Yeah, he stepped on me that day. But listen, since my dog won't bring up story, I'm gonna bring up this story before we go. Yeah. We in Vegas, right? So we got me, Jay, and my lawyer, which my homeboy, he gambled real big. So me and Jay out there, we chilling. He on the dice, so me and Jay chilling to the side. So we sitting here. So Jay sitting to me and Jay sitting like this. So dice table right there. So we just chilling, talking. So Jay like, man, this lady keeps looking at me. I'm like, what lady keep looking at you? He told me, don't look. The lady over there, you know what I do. Look. So don't look. So I look. The lady, she like, where you at? Looking dead at him. Yeah. I'm talking about ain't. So she looked dead at you. So I look back. I'm like, damn. He like, man, see, what that lady crazy. I said, damn, dog, you know it? Man, I don't know that lady. I said, man, you sure? Man, I don't know that lady. I said, damn. So I look up again. She's still looking. So I wave at the lady, right? Like, lady ain't do shit. She still mean mugging. She mean mugging Jay, right? So Jay talking about, man, that bitch crazy, man. Jay say, don't look at her, right? So I'm laughing now. So now I'm really laughing. So then I'm laughing. I said, damn, Jay, you must know this lady. Man, I don't know that lady, man. Stop playing. And then I hear him say, oh shit. I said, what? Oh, here she comes. So I look up. So the lady walking over here. So she walk over, she walk behind. So I said, hey, how you doing? Lady ain't say shit. Lady look at Jay. say, Jay stand up though. Jay stand up. Jay like, lady looking at Jay. Lady say, I know you. Jay say, you don't know me. Lady say, I know you. I do know you. You don't know me. She said, yeah. Yeah, I know you. Jay said, man, you don't know me, man. Look at it, man. You don't know me. So the lady say, yeah. Jay said, where you from? She said, what she say? I'm from New York. Yeah, she said, I'm from New York. Jay said, I ain't never been to New York. Right? As soon as he said that, I said, Jay, you was just in New York last week. Jay talking about, man, stop playing, man. This lady crazy. That was the funniest shit ever, man. I laughed so hard. So finally, lady left. But man, I tell you, so man, now we go into our room. So we got like a 2-bedroom suite where he got his side, I got my side, and then we got the middle living room, dining room. So we go upstairs to our room. So I go in first. So I hear the door shut, and that thing I hear click, click, click. You know, like he put all the locks on. So when we staying there, she can't get up there. She need a key to get up to her. So I say, Jay, what? To my man, shit, that lady probably followed her. I said, my dog was shook, boy. He was shook. It was so
Jay.
Hey, Wink. Now I heard you talking about gambling a little bit. You like to gamble?
I love gambling.
You love to gamble.
Yeah.
Big gambler.
Yeah, like
What?
on dice. Let's get this right.
On dice.
I
On
love
dice.
craps. I love craps.
If you don't mind me asking, what's the most you ever lost? What's the most you ever won?
Shit, I lost. Most I've lost in one time playing dice at night. I lost like 250,000. But the most I won 800. I won 800,000 one night. Me and Tarver was on the dice table banging their ass up. So I won about
Wait a
800.
minute, Wink. You just said you lost a house.
Yeah. I lost that a few times. I did that a few times. I lost about 250 because that's most I would lose. I was like, man, after that I'm done. But I lost 250 probably about 3-4 times. But I hit them up for 800 though. I hit them for 800, and then I hit them for a couple of 100,000 here and there. But the most I ever had was like 800. I left with. When I say left, now I probably got up to $1 million. But when I left with 800. So that's
What do you mean? You got up to $1 million?
Yeah. But you still out there. You
left
were
with
gambling.
800, so that means you lost 200 back.
Yeah. But that shit wasn't. I ain't kidding nothing. But I said I'm going home with this, and I went home with that shit. I was like, shit, because if you don't go home with it, bitch, you lost it. Like I tell bitch, people always talking about Bitcoin. Man, my Bitcoin this, my Bitcoin that. I said, did you sell it yet? Nah, man, I'm up to. I said, well, you ain't got shit yet, cause that's all that bitch need to do is drop, and then you out of it, and that's what happened. So you won't get the money until you take money. If you ain't took it out, your Bitcoin worth big.
Speaking of zero, we running out of time with the champ, so we gonna. Man, shit, we already done went in, but before we do that, we're gonna get some shout-outs. We're gonna get some shout-outs real quick. You know what? I'm gonna get real sentimental real quick. Y'all know I ain't no Facebooker. Y'all know that. But every now and then I stroll, man. Whoever Dre Hall is, man, been posting this kid fight like Jarius, man. This dude been legit above, man, about 13 years old, I believe. I'm not sure the age. Battling like chemo day 3.
Yeah, that's
day
tough,
4.
man. That's tough.
Fight like Jarius, man. So shout out to Jarius, man. Keep fighting, bro.
That's real.
Much
Real
love,
talk.
much love, for real.
Blessed, man. We don't think about it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody in here can go back and think about when you was at the age of 12, 13 years old. You ain't have to fool with nothing like Big J battling right now. So shout out to Big Jarius.
Keep fighting,
Shout out to
Jerry.
Big Jerry. Hey, man.
Shout out.
Shout out, Jerry. Shout out,
Shout
baby.
out brought to us by Rise Sports Performance with Adrian McPherson. Hey, Big Green,
Yeah.
the Godbarber.
You boy, that's me.
Who you got a shout out for, baby?
Man, listen, I'm gonna do it quick. It's long, but it's quick. Man, I'm finna shout out to all the big guys, man, that don't get the love. The big offensive linemen from Manatee County.
Yeah.
The 941. People like Big Pat McNeil, baby.
Yeah.
Florida State offensive lineman.
Big deal.
941.
Big deal.
People like Big Henry Lawrence.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you can't forget about the man, huh?
Lincoln alumni.
Big Lil Green, baby.
Boy, hey,
Come on now.
I'm gonna say him last.
Okay.
Boy, we got Big Said Bell,
Yeah,
South Florida.
Oh yeah.
Big Todd Williams, baby.
Big
Yeah,
Todd.
absolutely.
R.I.P.,
Southeast High School,
R.I.P.,
Florida State,
R.I.P. Todd.
Tennessee Titans. If I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry, but shout out to all the big guys. But the last but not least,
Big Jeremiah Jonah.
Jeremiah Jones.
okay, Jeremiah. I forgot Jeremiah. Southeast, that's Bud Jeremiah Jonah. But last but not least, my little big brother, Big Reggie Green, baby.
Yes, sir.
Food
Top
Jam.
24 best high school player in the country. Offensive tackle, offensive guard, defensive tackle, defensive guard, come out of high school, ranked number 1. Shout out to all the big fellas, baby. T Green got you.
T Green, Big Green,
Hey,
Big
Wink,
Green,
hey,
Big
Wink,
Green.
Wink, they ain't gonna like me for this here, but I don't even give a damn. I'm
Oh,
bucking.
What?
I'm bucking. I ain't even gonna get detailed, but shout out to Amari OMG up there at Florida State.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, she
941
ballin'. She doing her thing.
guard, true freshman, first starter since Courtney Ward. Put some respect on that. Go ahead, IMG. Shout out to Bon Bean, baby, 18-year veteran with the Gladiators, boy. He said put some respect on it.
Yes, sir.
Tampa Bay Thunder, they say they want to see you.
Hey, I heard that ninja is about 42 years old though. playing football still.
18-year veteran, baby.
God, dog. Hey, B Mobile.
Yes,
B
sir,
Mobile,
yes,
what
sir,
you
yes,
got?
sir.
What you got? Shout out, baby.
Man, big shout out to my sons, man. Brandon Waiters, Brian Waiters, my little cousin Tyler, man. They starting a little hat company, man, called Vacant Park, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
That's
young
big.
kids, they ain't in the
Absolutely.
streets,
That's
man.
real.
They doing their thing,
That's
man.
real.
Shout out to my son, my oldest son, B Waiters, BG Bad,
Yes, sir, baby.
Tampa Bay Thunder. Hey, man, I like y'all against them Gladiators, baby.
I like that.
y'all. Hey,
That's
Bob
good.
Bean, you
That's
heard
good.
that,
Boy
Bob
against them
Bean?
Gladiators,
Hello, I
baby.
need my shout out. Shit.
We got
You,
you. We got you.
Got you,
We
Wink.
got you, bro.
I know
You can't say the
Nah, I
truth.
thought that was it.
You might need to let Wink go before you. Wink
No,
out your ass
no.
out your ass out, real.
Hey,
Good.
I'm gonna take that. Hey, shout out to my nephew, Kyle Dumas. Just graduated from Alabama University, man. I want to give a shout out to Kyle Dumas.
There it is, baby.
Actually, he bet me, you know what I'm saying, that I would come on the show and give him a shout out. They lost the bet. But I'm going to still give him a shout out because he's a graduate. You know what I'm saying?
That's good,
Like,
for real.
There you go.
Graduated
That's
from
big time.
Alabama. Kyle Dumas. Shout out to Kyle.
There you go.
Wait, you got a shout out to him?
I know we got some shout outs,
definitely. First, I want to give a shout out to, like you said, my kids. You know what I'm saying? For them always support me. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for kids sometimes when you're a parent and you traveling so much, you doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But for your kids to always be behind you, be supporting you, and just wanting their daddy to do the best. So shout out to all my kids: Raven, Bro, Kyrie, Ryan. I'm gonna give a shout out to all the fighters around the world, mainly St. Pete, that didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about the ones that made it, but there's a bunch of them out there that are good people that didn't make it, fell to the wayside for different reasons. Man, we still got love for y'all. Everybody can't make it, but we still got you in our heart, and I just want to thank God.
That's big. That's
big,
Hey,
man.
one more shout out, man. My shirt, man.
Oh,
Rambling, baby.
Grambling.
Rambling, baby.
Okay.
Hugh Jackson.
Shout out to Cassell, my boy. Out to Lily and his wife, Latoya Lily, full of shirt, baby. Hey,
yes,
y'all
sir,
get
bro.
at them. They
Hey,
do
B.
these shirts.
HBCU,
Hey, B.
baby.
Yes, sir. HBCU,
Hey,
baby.
B, I ain't mad at you because I'm getting another one. Lincoln basketball tomorrow night. Lee versus Lincoln. Boy, it's going down.
Mr. Yes, sir.
Lincoln Trojans.
Mr. Yes,
We
sir.
got Mr. Yes Sir coming to town.
Mr. Yes,
Speaking
sir.
of basketball, I was at the P High Riverview game on Saturday. And boy,
Hey, shout out
Duke
to my
Timmons
P High
and Jamil
Tigers,
put on a
baby.
show. But
Yes,
Jamil
sir.
gave him 40. What his new nickname is? Mr.
Don't you say it. Don't you say it, Pop.
Ooh, shit. Now.
Oh, no, it ain't old shit now. Oh,
Hey,
shit now.
Hey, wait. We're going to go one more question.
Go ahead.
We call this on the record.
Okay, go ahead.
That's our version of on the hot seat.
Okay.
Wait. Prime. Prime now.
Go ahead,
Wink.
I'm listening.
Prime, Wink.
Yeah.
You didn't accept the fight earlier. Get it real. Prime, Wink. Get it real. Get it real. Wait. The people want to know. Mayweather. Winky Wright. Who come out that fight? Who gonna win, Wink?
Well, listen, like I told y'all, man, I like me against anybody. In my prime,
Heard that,
I like me
Yeah.
against anybody. I take nothing away from Floyd. Like I say, hell of a fighter, man. Shorty, sharp dude, but in my prime, I like me against anybody, and I mean it. When I tell you anybody, that's why they can say what they want. I dodge no one. It's all good, my dude.
We appreciate that, man. And as usual on Truth Be Told, man, it's always ringside.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah, ringside. Yeah, ringside.
No, I was gonna flip it, but we're gonna go ahead and keep it 100, man. We appreciate you. Nah, big talk.
Nah,
Hey, you came
I appreciate
on Truth Be
y'all.
Told,
Yes,
and
sir,
as
man.
usual, when you come on Truth Be Told, you are
On the record.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I'm just trying to find my placement. Tired of people treat me like I'm basic. Heart be really aching. Every day I'm paper chasing. I can't let a nigga take it. I'm just trying to make it out now. Hey, what? I'm just trying to make it out now. What? Lot of shit a nigga facing. I'm just trying to find my placement. Tired of people treat me like I'm basic.